Bad times turn to good memories.
Smile.
Even when I'm gone and you remember me.
Smile.
Good times never fade away.
Smile.
Even if I'm not with you here today.
Yo, what is the deal, good people? It's your boy, the big homie Kicks God, back in the building. Today we are talking about sneakers. Yeah, kind of, sort of. No, not exactly sneakers. However, we are talking about something that very closely relates to sneakers. It's not exactly a sneaker. It's more of a service, and it's called Affirm. So I know you're probably wondering, what the hell is he talking about? Affirm? Is that a new Nike sneaker, Reebok, Adidas sneaker? No, it is not a new sneaker. However, it is featured on some of your more popular sneaker sites. So, we're going to dive in. What is Affirm? Affirm is, again, a service that provides kind of a credit card-ish, I say that in quotes, a credit card-ish way of buying sneakers. It's not exclusive to sneakers. However, the service is has been featured on the likes of you have Flight Club, and you have Stadium Goods, just to name a couple services or sneaker sites or sites in general, what you would call consumer sites. So details as follows. So pretend you're on Flight Club and you have these Adidas Yeezy Boost. I'm actually following as I go along. I'm actually on Flight Club, but I'm just saying. So we're on Adidas, Flight Club, and you want the Adidas Yeezy Boost V2 Bread, or what we consider bread, the black and red Yeezy V2 350s. So what you would do is you would select your size, and you will say, okay, you can either add to cart, which will also direct you to the Affirm portion, or when you add to cart, when you decide on how you're going to pay for this item, you would go to the Affirm. So we're going to add, I'm following, I'm going along as stated. So you're going to go to checkout. And now you're going to see the sneakers, the price that they cost. They're $1,000. Yeah, right. So, and you're going to say, okay, you got a gift card? No. All right. So now we're going to, we're going to back up some. We're just going to back up a little. So before you actually check out, you would go to the Affirm, or click on Affirm, because it would be featured in the description with the size, so on and so forth. So you're going to click on Affirm, and it will state, make easy monthly payments, 3, 6, or 12 months, however you so choose to do it. Just click Affirm at checkout. There you go. So now, adding to cart. Okay, that's too much. I am not buying 2 pair of Yeezys. So we're going to adjust this just a little bit. And we're going to back up. Oh my God. Okay, whatever. We can go on, because I'm not really buying these fucking sneakers. However, I'm just going through the motion. So proceed to checkout. And here you go, continue to check out, because, Flight Club has all of these whatevers, and you have to go through the whole motions, and it's page after page after page of fuckery. So now you go on to, at the very bottom below PayPal, you have monthly payments. So that's where the Affirm would be lit after you put in all of your information, so on and so forth. You have Affirm there, and then you're going to go to Affirm. Now, moving right along, once you've gone to Affirm, so basically if it's your first time on Affirm, you would have to sign up, do the whole rigmarole, how you're going to choose to make the monthly payments, whether you make it through your bank debit card or you make it through a credit card or your bank checking account. However you want to do it, that is the way you would do it. So next up, once you've actually signed up for the account, now you have the app, which I would recommend, because even though once you actually make the purchase through Flight Club, you're going to be reminded a few days later, every I want to say 3 days prior to the date. So if you purchased it, I don't know, December 20th. Well, you know, January 20th is the next time you have to make a payment. So we'll let you know somewhere around January 17th. Okay, you got a new payment coming up for this particular item that you purchased prior to. So now, once you've signed up, you get the app, you got the app, everything is a go. You basically are redirected back to Flight Club. And you simply hit place order. And that's really all that's to it. Now, I guess the pros to this, I'm going to start with that first. The pros to basically financing your sneakers are, one, a sneaker like the Yeezy, they have it for $1,000. My size, 11 and a half. Everything's a go. It's good. Cool. I'm not dumping $1,000 on to anything that I'm putting on my feet unless they are Louis Vuittons, Margiela, something of that nature. I'm not doing that with a pair of sneakers. So, but I feel a little bit more comfortable in my own heart of hearts, just doing it on a month by month basis. You might spend somewhere around $55 a month, give or take, you know, how much, whatever the case may be. And I feel a little bit better. Like I'm not killing my account paying $55 a month. Like if I can't pay $55 a month, I shouldn't be subscribing to this service or sneakers at any given time. So that's one pro to it. The other pro is it also allows for people who don't really have a lot of money to flirt with at this particular time. Maybe you're in the process of buying a house. Maybe you're in the process of buying a car, or maybe you're in the process of a life-changing event. Maybe you're getting married, whatever, and you don't want to place a major expense on your life. Well, here you can make this expensive purchase. However, it translates over time as an expensive purchase. However, right now, you're only spending $50 a month for it. So there is no in a way kind of sort of downside to that. Again, and if maybe you're a younger person, and maybe you're 19, 20, you got your first credit card or your first bank account, and you're working at your, I don't know, Taco Bell, McDonald's, wherever you so choose to, and that's your prerogative, and you got a couple of dollars and you're building up an account because you're buying sneakers and you like to have nice sneakers and you're a sneakerhead. Hey, you got this service to basically allow you to make a purchase where you would not have the money to make this purchase on a regular basis. Like, who just wants to throw $1,000 up in the air? Meanwhile, you can pay $55, $60 a month, where you're making that at a McDonald's. Let's be real here. McDonald's makes $15 an hour now. Let's not get confused. So, with that being said, yeah, like, this can happen. This is a tangible service to utilize. Now there is a downside to this. One of which not being a downside is there is no credit check for this service. However, this service does go on your credit report. Let me tell you, once I put the hit place order, what have you, I got that notification from Experian. Hey, hello there, guy. You have something that just popped up on your credit report. So what that being said is, okay, listen, guys, if you think we're a game, don't play with us. We will put this on your credit report. And if you don't make your monthly payments, we're going to screw your credit up. So, and now the downside to that, or a lot of people don't like to get into the mix with people that deal with their credit and credit reports. It is a very safe way of doing things. It's not credit card based. Everything is Affirm, set up, account online, bam, there you go. However, a lot of people are just very leery about credit impacting services. And I get it. You know, I really don't like people impacting my credit in a potentially negative way, because if I miss a payment, hey, I'm got crosshairs on my head. But I mean, I've become very much more credit inclined and very much more credit wise when it comes to dealing with these things. So as opposed to when I was younger. So now I guess, you know, it's nothing to spend $55, $60, even $75 a month. I actually bought a pair of sneakers and I subscribed to the 3-month payment plan, which was a little bit more. However, hey, I get it paid for much quicker, so on and so forth. And that's that. I think I did with the 3 months and I got one payment left. I actually bought the metallic gold Air Max 97s. Yeah. So, you know, you got that service and yeah, that can be up and down for people, again, who don't like things popping up on their credit report. Now you also have this 20% interest. Now I'm not sure if it's specific to all purchases, but 20% interest. If it's $1,000, 20% of $1,000 is $200, $20, something like that. Listen, my math is crazy. You're dealing with percentage, and right now is not the time. So basically, 1% of 10 is a penny. 1% of 100 is $1, is $10, 1% of whatever. So you get the idea. 2% of that $1,000, and it's just a way to I mean, listen, the service has to be paid for. That's why it's very give and take, and I'm very about the service. But listen, I personally like the service. I think it's a very good thing to have if you're not trying to spend a load of money at one time. So listen, I don't know what else to say. Let me know. What do you think about Affirm in this service? I've seen people knock it and I've seen people give it praise. What do you think about it? I personally like it. I think it's a service that I will use again, and it allows me to buy a sneaker that I would feel bad about spending the full price on one time. I just don't feel like spending $1,000 or $1,500 on a sneaker that I'll probably wear once or twice and then shelf, and then it's like, okay, well, why did I buy it? So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Do you think this service is for you? Let me know if you have any more questions. I will answer them in the comment section below, or maybe I'll make a video about it. It's your boy KicksGod. I'm out of here. Peace.
If I had to describe Lifestyles Defined, I would say it is a dream come true to have a platform where we can talk about the things that we love, and we can share with people who also love the things we love the way we love, and just have conversations that matter and go back and forth and grow as a community. It's been a pleasure. It's been a dream. And I just want to thank everyone that's involved for rocking out with us.